Right, so this is component 1 task booklet. We're on question 12 now. I've got my real pen, pencil, and I'm still going to be borrowing Hannah's calculator and my highlighter. No, not that one because it doesn't work. This one. We need these things when we're doing homework. So, this one looks fairly okay. It's got a simple diagram, it's got quite a lot of data, but let's not panic about that. Cross that bridge when we come to it. So we've got a diagram of the carbon cycle. We've got the atmosphere. What do I know about carbon and atmosphere? It's got carbon dioxide in it. We've got process 1, carbon dioxide going into plants, plants to animals, so that's feeding. Talking food chain there. We've got a process returning carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. And then we've got this peripheral stuff. So plants and animals, so that's death. Going to dead organic remains. They're going back to the atmosphere. So I'm thinking that back to the atmosphere is respiration. That's photosynthesis. And I'm thinking dead organic remains decay over this side. Some of them being made into fossil fuels over billions of years, and then fossil fuels to atmosphere, that's burning. Let's use the posh word for it, combustion. So, name the processes, 1 to 4, easy. Easy marks. So, need to make sure I put the right one in the right place. 1, photosynthesis. 2, respiration. 3, where's 3? Here. Combustion. And 4, decay. And to get both marks, I'm going to need all 4 of them. If I get one wrong, I'm only going to get 1 mark, and if I get more than 1 wrong, chances are I'm not going to get any marks. So, what form are carbon atoms commonly found in the atmosphere? So they're in the form, got it up here, carbon dioxide. And onto the table. The table below shows the changes in land use over the last decade. So change in land use over the last decade. We've got our regions, so we've got, I wonder where Oceania is. Anyway, doesn't matter. But total land area, area of forest, how much percent is forest in 2000, and how much has changed. So minus must mean loss. So loss, lots of loss. So minus equals loss of forest. Okay, so what do they want us to do with it? Let's have a skim through. Define the term. Oh, that's not it then. In which region did the biggest deforestation take place? So onto big number, big loss. What's happened in Europe? So I'm going to need to look across my Europe column and suggest how the overall trend might affect the carbon cycle. Okay, so we're going to be talking deforestation, impact on the carbon cycle. Brilliant. So, define the term deforestation. So this is removal of trees, to use the land for agriculture. Or to use the timber. In which region did the greatest deforestation take place? So we've got minus 5,000.
Right,
minus 364, minus 570, minus 365, minus 3000, so this one's the biggest so far, 3000, 9000, minus 9000. Which region's that? The world. That's not really a region. So which region are we looking at? So this is the total, isn't it then? Which region? So 3000 no, hundreds no, 5000. Which region? Africa. So what happens in Europe? Oh, Europe, we've got an increase. So how do we get an increase in forest? We must have increased planting. So increased planting of trees. And the way of sort of writing that in one word for those people who like to be succinct is afforestation. Suggest how the overall trend, so in the world we've lost 9000, might affect the global carbon cycle. So here, removing our trees which photosynthesize, removing plants, so we're going to get a decrease in photosynthesis, decreases, so trees remove less carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, so carbon dioxide increases in the atmosphere. And I don't really need to go on and say anything about global warming or greenhouse effect. Mr. Trump will be delighted to hear, because it's not asking me that, it's just saying how does it affect the carbon cycle. So if you've got less plants, you've less photosynthesis going on. Okay, yippee.